not just one formula in the art of perfumery. Yes, indeed. Hello, friends. I am Honey and welcome to my channel. And this is the second episode of Attraction. In the previous one, I explained where the word perfume comes from, and today I want to enter the technical side. We'll talk about the type of perfume by their concentration of essential oils. If you like to know what kind of percentage is more useful and common, or if you are just curious to know which one is the strongest and the weakness, stay with me till the end. Let's go. As you know, one method of classification of perfumes is according to their concentration. A fragrance is made of a mix of aromatic compounds dissolved in a solvent, ethanol or mix of water and ethanol. Depending on the amount of the compounds, their intensity is different as well as their longevity may vary significantly. We are going to examine them one by one, starting with what should be called perfume properly. The first one is perfume extract or pure perfume or elixir. It is the strongest concentration of fragrance and can have between 15 and 40% of aromatic compounds. The International Fragrance Association EFRA says that 20% is the most common concentration for this type of perfume. It is also the most expensive variant. It comes in a very small bottles and it is used in a very low quantities, or at least it should be. It gives a long-lasting fragrance and its scents can be very full-bodied. In fact, with a lot of volume and presence, a few drops are enough to give a perfect, long-term and stable scent. These kinds of creation are often applied directly to the skin with a delicate massage. They are becoming rare today, but still exist in a large perfume houses. Extracts for women are more common than for men, since the latter have been created and recently launched on the ladies' perfumery market. Number 2. Esprit de Parfum, marked ESDP, has a concentration between 15 and 30%. It is rare to find on the market. This format is famous because it is a concentration that Dior used for their poison from the 1980s. In reality, it is a fragrant cosmetics oil characterized by an innovative formula and by an extraordinarily sensorial effect. Number 3. Eau de Parfum, which is known by the abbreviation EDP, has between 10% and 20%, but usually 15%, of aromatic compounds. It became a popular format and today can be the highest concentration in which some of the perfumes can be found. If you choose an eau de parfum, you choose a fragrance that is a bit more intense, luxurious, and fuller than an eau de toilette. As a result, you often enjoy an eau de parfum all day, evening, or even night. Number 4. Eau de toilette, that is known by the abbreviation EDT, essential oils from 5 to 15% concentration, usually 10%. It is the most common concentration which is used to make a simpler and more affordable variant of more expensive perfumes. It is sold in a larger bottles because it has an atomizer that sprays more liquid. Eau de toilette has been the most common strength for fragrances for years. It is indicated for daily usage because the formula is often lighter. Depending on the quality and structure of the fragrance, you can still enjoy it for hours. On average, an eau de toilette contains between 5 and 10% perfume oil. Now I think this is important to underline. The main difference between eau de parfum and eau de toilette is, therefore, the amount of perfume oil in the formula. An eau de toilette contains less perfume oil and more water and alcohol than eau de parfum. Depending on what you like in terms of the intensity of a fragrance, you can choose an eau de toilette or eau de parfum with a noticeable price difference as well. Number 5. Eau de cologne, which is known by the abbreviation EDC. It is a type of ship-pressed citrus perfume that has between 3 and 8% aromatic compounds. We talk about Giovanni Paolo Feminis, who went to Cologne with this innovation, Aqua Mirabilis, in my previous video. Eau de Cologne became popular very soon, especially among royalty, until the point that even the local pharmacists throughout Europe start making and selling their variants. Number 6. Perfume mist, Baume de Parfum, can have alcohol in the same concentration as Eau de Cologne, between 5 and 8%, but it is solvent, it's not alcohol. Hence the name. It is the lightest variant of a feminine perfume and it is made without alcohol because it uses aerosol propellant. This variant is also non-phototoxic and can be worn while sunbathing. In comparison to perfume, a body mist is lighter, softer, and less concentrated. Its spritzer offers a pleasant all-over sense without being overpowering, lasting up to 4 hours. The longevity of a body mist is shorter than perfume, so you'll need to top up your body mist throughout the day to keep the amusing scents last longer. But it's well worth it for a subtle boost of fragrance throughout the day. Number 7. Splash and aftershave. These are the last ones in terms of concentration. This is very low in aromatic compounds, between just 1 and 3%, so that the scent doesn't last long. It is a product applied to the skin after shaving. Traditionally, it is an alcohol-based liquid. It's called splash, but it can be a lotion, gel, or even a paste. Well, I think we filled up our time with knowledge about the art of perfume also for today. If you have found this video helpful or pleasant, please give it a like down here. Furthermore, if you don't want to miss future episodes, hit the ringing bell subscribe button. These are the only ways in which YouTube can promote the Attraction channel thanks to your interaction and appreciation. As always, have a fragrant day.